get your leg underneath these things when you're sliding down.
Okay, that's looking back up this Winze track. There's some old lagging on the side of this thing and an old tin chute. Galvanized steel. Looks like some explosives paper jammed in there. There's a series of ladders here that are just sitting in here. Probably the old manway ladders here and some stalls. Now it's flattening out and it goes down as far as I can see still. So maybe we better get Julie to come down to here, huh? You want to come down to here? Okay. She said okay.
It's deeper than it looks.
There's air blowing down this shaft, so it goes somewhere. Yeah, it's deeper than it looks. It gets a little, look at all the air blowing down here. Dusty too.
I know, I'm trying to step good.
Winzes are always dusty. Julie's on to a newspaper here, the Reno Gazette from 49?
Yeah.
What month?
August 26th.
August 26, 1949. Here's the pull for ringing the bell up top to let the hoist operator know you're ready for to go up or down with the skip. Let's go over here once. There's some vent pipe that goes around the corner here. Here's a neat gob wall as I stumble around. And there's a water pipe here too. So this goes up. This comes to a chute. And this goes up. I'm not sure to where. This is some old timbers. It's almost rotten. Maybe they reused it from somewhere else. Still steeper than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of a working level here. This is 132 feet down. Why don't you come down and we'll explore this level.
Okay.
There's some communication wires here too. I mean, or electrical wires here. Probably for lights. There's a big gob wall over there. Okay, we're 132 feet down this Winze. It says level 174. So, I mean, we started at the surface basically. Here's an interesting chute, and the tracks come right around to fill it up and into the skip car. Let's explore this level a little bit. The 174 level. Got water and air probably in here, looks like. They sure got this thing all painted up. Somebody does. Comes to a nice big chute. There's some beautiful pillars there.
Look at that pillar.
Yeah. That's looking up into the stope. You move forward.
Good gobble.
There's a big gob wall. A huge blocker up there, just ready to bust loose. Looks pretty old, doesn't it?
Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, there's a whole big pillar. There's a ladder. These must all be sample numbers, these, like the 2267. This is kind of a handsome level. This is probably an older part of the mine, I'm guessing. There's a piece of dynamite box. Doesn't say what brand. It's a big mine. You could wander around on this thing for days with all these stopes. See, this is old stuff too. You can just tell that this is a lot older than some of the upper portions of the mine. What'd you see? It still goes down quite a ways, doesn't it? Yeah. Crazy mine, isn't it? There's a rope coming through that.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's a big hanging wall. Wow.
Yeah.
The whole thing still appears to be about a 45-degree angle. It goes all through this whole mountain like that. Track winds around here. That's looking up into the stope. A lot of short stalls. Well, you had to be a little guy to cramp yourself in those things for hours every day. Huge wall on the left. That's probably almost 15 feet tall.
Wow.
It's a big level. Yeah, it's a big wall, isn't it? Big wall. Look at that old ladder. I don't think that's even made out of sawn timber. Oh boy. Look at these big anchors. I wonder what they were pulling with that. One on each side.
It's down forever.
Yeah. Looks like there's another level below us at least. That's a major Winze shaft. Apparently if they hauled all this stuff out of there. That was a busy operator.
Yeah.
This is primarily a silver mine. There's a ladder across here for some reason. Now why would they do that? And how would they get it like that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, well, there's an old chute. The water pipe goes up into this. I can't see the top of it. That ladder was kind of a signal not to go past that. I don't even know how they got it on there. There's no break in the pipe, and it didn't look like the rung had been reattached. Another big chute coming up. Look at the stalls down there. Oh, man, I just can't imagine the guys having to work in that narrow area. But the good news about this thing is the vein is at a nice angle where it's definitely steep enough where the ore is going to run, you know, versus a flat angled vein. Yet it's not quite so steep that you couldn't manage it without being completely roped in. I think we're coming to the end here. Julie says, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Well, now we get to go a little further down the Winze, or the other way from the Winze. There's a broken car wheel. Wonder how many times that rolled around. Should be just about back to the Winze. Look all the ropes I have. So I'm about 200 feet down this Winze at least. It's flattened out a little bit from when we started. There's still some plumbing stuff down here. So I've come to another level here. There's a ladder that goes up. The Winze keeps going down. I think it goes down about another, I don't know, 75, 100 feet, something like that. And then I'm not sure what it does. It looks like there's another ladder that maybe goes up into a level like this one does. So let me go up into here and see what we have. Hang in there, old ladder. It's a little creaky. There's some more modern yellow vent line in here. Oh, valve. There's an old wheelbarrow. So here's an area that's heavily timbered. A couple of ladders sitting here. Some old cans. Gobbing. Really stayed up at that next spot. These are the stopes we were looking down in from that last level. This goes a ways. I'll knock this out real quick so Julie doesn't have to wait real long. I don't like leaving her hanging like that. This is one crazy mine though, I have to say. You could spend a a lot of time in here if you really wanted to explore it. Go up into these stoves. And here again, here's another ladder. Goes up into a stove. Here's some red material. Tracks are still winding around. Tracks for days. Look at these old style rungs. That's pretty crazy. It's like they're half round. Still goes as far as I can see. I'm going underneath the ladder. I hope that's not bad luck. That went up into another stove. Another one of these half-round ladders. I don't know why they cut them like that. If it's stronger? How the heck did a rabbit get way down here? Look at that. Here's a big plumbing pipe. Here's something where the miners must have hung their jackets or something when they went to work. Looks like another spot where something went on here. Interesting. What's in there? I'm putting on some miles just going through this mine. This is crazy. There's ladder. Of course, ladder going down into these slopes. Must be 5,000 feet of ladders in here. That's it. I found the end. Alright, enough of that for a while. Boy, a lot of explosive boxes in here. I don't see any dynamite in there. There she goes. It's slippery, isn't it?
It's steep.
Yeah, it's steeper than it looks, isn't it? Oh, got it. It gets steeper the higher we go. Alright, well, we'll catch up with her later.
Here comes Tom coming back up the Winze. It's not easy. It's a long ways down there. It's pretty steep. But he can do it. He's a good climber.
Okay, we are heading out. Julie's got the rope. I think we've got all of our gear. We had a pretty big day of exploring. Yeah, it's a big mine. It's definitely a lot of area to cover if you're going to try to climb all the ladders. There must be 3,000 feet of ladders in this thing, up into every stope. Anyway, we're just about to the portal now. Julie and I appreciate you guys watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. And I gotta say, the fresh air feels pretty good. So we'll see you on our next adventure.